Hello YouTubers, it's me, Pinky, and I figured I'd do this video and show you what I'm planning on playing around with for nail art. I finally got my hands on the flexible chopping mats from the Dollar Tree. They've been sold out for a bit, or they've been buried underneath things, and I finally actually spot these buried underneath the kitchen gadgets. They should be like wherever their kitchen gadgets and pot holders and towels and stuff are for the kitchen. It should be around there and stuff like that. I don't know, you might have a Dollar Tree that places them where arts and crafts are, because it does say for carving, chopping, and crafts. You don't have the money to buy those silicone mats that you've been seeing in some of the nail art videos, and excuse my legs, sorry, not sorry, I don't shave them, it's like, whatever, I saw a couple other nail artists, guru videos last year where they bought these. You get 2 in a pack, and these are a lot more sturdier than using, like, the Ziploc bags. Ziploc bags are still awesome, but I do like how much more sturdier this is and how much easier it was to peel the nail polish off of the mat. I had already peeled this one off. I'm not planning to peel this one quite yet because I put a couple of layers on there. I think it's almost dry. But these are like Pokemon outlines. It focused a second ago. Let me get my fingers out of it. It'll refocus. There we go. And I'll go ahead and grab my Pokemon poster. Oh yeah, and oh, let me do the whole disclaimer thing. Everything I bought was with my own money, and Pokemon belongs to Nintendo and Game Freak. This is just simply fan art. That's all this is. I am not trying to sell anything. But I got the outline by tracing my Pokemon poster. This is a 20th anniversary Pokemon poster. It's got all the game art up to the current Pokemon, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It does not feature Pokemon Sun and Moon, which is going to be the new Pokemon games coming out November this year, 2016. These were the 2 that came out November 2015. So it's got all of them. And the legendary Pokemon, also, like on this side, it's got the legendary Pokemon, but also the starter Pokemon from those games. Of course, Pikachu for the Pokemon Yellow Edition, and Suicune, Charizard, and Venusaur. Piplup is one of my favorites from Diamond and Pearl series. Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I think I accidentally broke my Pokewalker. I'm so sad. And then on the back side, it has all 151 of the original Pokemon. There's like a joke, like, anything that came after the first 151's not real Pokemon. That's for those of us who are like really, really old that watch Pokemon when there used to be like early morning cartoons on Fox, or and Saturday morning cartoons on Fox. Is like a long time ago when free TV used to be a lot better. But yeah, I was thinking with these chop blocks, let me slide this underneath here, that I could do some nail arts for Pokemon by tracing it, because as you can see, the chop block, yeah, there we go. You see Mr. Mime is not underneath the chop block. Focus. Focus, camera. Be nice to me. It's not going to be nice, but if you can faintly see where the chop block part is. Yeah, there we go. I gotta focus on Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime's not underneath the chop block, but you can see through this chopping mat, not block. Ugh. I use a chop block in the kitchen, and that's why I have no interest in buying, you know, flexible chopping mats and stuff, because I like a good sturdy chop block from when I'm actually doing my cooking and stuff. But when I saw the applications for using this, though, I couldn't help myself at all. But yeah, you can trace through it, and then I should flip it back to where I got Bulbasaur and my Charmander outline. I might have to turn it around. But you see Bulbasaur and Charizard And I'm sorry, I have everything in my lap, so it's not showing up as good. But I basically just placed it right over there. And the clear coat that I used for this, which I never used before, is the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear in Invisible. It does not say that it's a top coat or base coat, but you can definitely use it as a top coat or base coat. That's what I've seen a lot of people using it for in their nail videos, if they have been using this. And it is a really good, it's a lot better than the top coats I've been, and base coats I've been using on my Ziploc bags for the nail arts. It ends up being so thin. So thin, it's super flexible. You don't have to warm it up to put it on your nail. It's so flexible. It's kind of sticking on this side. And then you want to make sure you put enough of the clear coat down so that way you can peel away from your art. I was glad I did not choose to peel on this Bulbasaur side. Like, I was trying to do Squirtle on this side and it got tore up. And so glad I actually started from this side, because I had finished Bulbasaur and Charmander's outlines, but I didn't finish Squirtle's stand. So when you do this, make sure you put a lot of space. And then for the black, I was using the LA Colors Art Deco paint. It still dried faster than I could do my design and stuff. And then I just used the tip of a mechanical pencil because I need something with a really, really, really fine point. And I found that when I use LA Color or some other nail polishes and stuff, that they don't really draw or paint very well, so you kind of have to use a stippling motion. I don't own a tiny detail brush. If I had a tiny detail brush, then I probably would have had a better go of tracing it. But if you don't, like me, a mechanical pencil point works good, and it's very easy to clean off, or you could break the pencil lead off and then just like extend it down. And then another thing I was playing around with besides the Pokemon, so I'm not going to wear these because, you know, I ran into the issue of the paint drying too fast while I was doing this, but I know that my idea for using tracing works, so I may try to do acrylics next time, but I do need to spend some money and get some firm fine tip paint brushes, so that way I can actually glide across the clear polish. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. The next one I did a larger area, and I probably shouldn't have. I should have just probably did a smaller area. I freehanded these with the mechanical pencil point again, and I used, this time, my Beauty Spot blue, or it's kind of like blue and purple kind of color. It's not like a pure blue color. It's darker than Periwinkle though, but yeah, it looked more blue to me, but it kind of dried a bit more purplish. This one's a trace from the bottle I was drinking out of, and these two are freehand. The freehand wasn't working too well, nor was the tracing, but I still think this is kind of cute and pretty, so I'm definitely going to use that for more like patterns and stuff to make nail art and everything. But here's my inspiration. This is so delicious too. If any of y'all like cream soda, Kroger's came out with a private selection line of flavored cream sodas. This is Huckleberry Hibiscus. I love weird, exotic sounding flavors. It was like $5 for a packet of 4 of them. But look at these pretty patterns on here. And since these chop blocks are flexible, you can roll them up. So I actually rolled this around the bottle and held part of it close to my body to keep it still, and I actually traced this. Obviously the nail polish dries pretty fast, so I wasn't able to do like a lot of fine lines, but it does look roughly close to it. You can sort of see where I traced it and stuff. So yeah, that's it for this video. Next video will be with the second chop mat I used to do a dry marbling, because I love watching my Simple Pleasures channel. She's like amazing. If you want to learn how to marble, she is still the one to watch. But I use Pinkaboo. It's like, I tried out the icing polish, and I will say this, Fumey. It's still fuming. This icing, I think, is still part of Claire's, and I remember that's why I didn't buy Claire's nail polish for a while, is because of the fumes. This is still fuming. It's very nice to meet you, and feeling mellow. And I tried to do like a Blobacure, but I was doing it on my lap, and I should have known that that was going to be like a fail. But I just went ahead, like the polish was still fairly wet. Like this is like really runny. So I may try to do a water marble with this, since it doesn't dry super fast and it's pretty runny and easy to drop. But try to do a Blobacure, and since it was on my lap, it already started running, so I decided to just do a dry marble, to use the dry marble technique. And then I tried to do one of the other marbling techniques that I had learned myself, and didn't turn out quite as I like, because this is so runny, they muddy pretty easily, so I don't know if they'll make good for water marbling or not, but I'll try it. And then I tried the other technique where you run stripes across and then marble it, and it muddied, and so I just dropped extra drops and then I marbled it again. So yeah, I'll show you that later. Bye.